Undisputed Cruiserweight Champion and Heavyweight Champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. So here we go. Should be a good one. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Going back to life now, starting to land some punches. Both men step back for just a moment. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He missed with that jab. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
And a counter left. Trying to answer back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That left counter was perfectly timed. Let's talk about Usyk. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Another scoring shot there. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
That counter shot lands. Got out of the way of that right hook. Lands with the right counter. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. He just misses with that big right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
So much for defensive abilities. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about USYK. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good one. Threw the hook, didn't land. They exchanged punches. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
He fails to score with that left hook. Left counter scores. A big left, but doesn't score with it. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Power in those punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about USYK. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that jab. That one lands. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
And And he just missed with that left jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Oh, that punch. Counter left hand there. A very close round with 10 seconds to... Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time. Let's talk about USYK. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Great counter right hand there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about USYK. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? Nice counter shot. That's a scoring left hand. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Don't let this fighter... The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
referee really thinking about stopping it. Looks like they've shaken it off. And he just misses with that jab. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And he's been cut. The referee's going to take a look. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Let's talk about USYK. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
Here comes round 7. What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Solid punch. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
They score with that left hand. And he misses with that jab. Counter right. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do. Let's talk about USYK. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Punch, counter punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. These two are the perfect dance partners. And that jab just missed with the left hand. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated...
The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway.
You're taking too much, the fight is over.
And he will stop it. TKO winner, a mercy stoppage there from the referee. Complete and total domination and another stoppage win.
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost. Not by a cut, not by a TKO.